Using a really sharp tool, focusing on what you're doing, it really takes your mind off the day-to-day. We live in such a fast-paced society. Carving really slows things down. My name's Paul Oak and I'm a green woodworker. Sloyd is a Scandinavian-based educational system that focuses mostly on woodworking, promotes self-reliance, focus, concentration, and appreciation for manual labor. I've always liked working with my hands, and I've got a background in manufacturing, and I discovered green woodworking through social media. So I purchased the tools and a few books. About 7 years ago, got started in the craft.
Chips come off the wood and stuff like that. It's soothing.
The whole process of harvesting a log, using an axe, a knife, creating a nice 3D functional, it's a functional sculpture. And then being able to use it at the end. So completing that whole circle of life is what really got me into it. And just turning a tree into something functional is really pleasurable. Oh, see, understanding green direction, so I'm going the wrong way. So it's like petting a cat the wrong way. It also promotes mindfulness. Some people do yoga, some people paint, some people run. With spoon carving, while you're carving, you really have to focus not only on the fact that you're holding a sharp tool, but that you're cutting clean lines. The form and function of the spoon, every spoon has a different function, eating, cooking. So it really takes your focus off what's going on around you, maybe in your life, stresses at work, and it just zooms it right into what you're doing, and the whole world sort of disappears. I started off in manufacturing engineering, so I've always been interested in making things, how things are made. I never thought I had an artistic side or a creative side. So when I started spoon carving, my friends or my family started complimenting me on what I was making and my creativity. It took me a few years to realize, I do have a creative side. I wanted to get people sort of hooked on using wooden utensils and appreciating the joy of using a hand-carved utensil. And the more I did it, the more I wanted to do it, the better I got at it. It's just a really enjoyable thing to use something that either you made or someone else made. It connects you to the maker, connects you to nature, and things taste better. I probably carved 1,000 spoons, I'd say. I definitely look at trees differently now. I think when I go to my parents' house, they have a huge jar of all my first spoons. They may not look the best, but just seeing that something I made 5 years ago is still, my dad's favorite teaspoon for his coffee, my mom's favorite cooking spoon, my creations being used. It's a huge sense of accomplishment and enjoyment.